Welcome back to Wisconsin Family. We're here at Bachmann's Pool Spas and Saunas over on South Stoughton Road, and I'm so excited today because we're actually going to talk with Fred and Kaya here at Bachmann's. Now, it's been a while since we've seen you guys here. We've been coming up to the Stay Spa, which has been a lot of fun. But now we're back at Bachmann's because, may not feel like it now, but the weather's going to be warming up soon, and it's time to start thinking about, you know, what you might want to put in your backyard. And I know, Fred, you've got a lot to talk about as far as your endless pools that you have here today. So what do you got going on at Bachmann's this spring?
Well, now through the end of April, the manufacturer Endless Pools has a $1,000 factory rebate on all of their products, and we are going to also include $1,000 in free accessories that you can get along with that pool, steps, cover, whatever.
Wow.
Also, we will include the installation, and a lot of times that means a crane or there's multiple people to install because they're pretty big units.
Yeah.
So we include the installation too. That's the special we got going on through the end of April.
Is installation typically not included, or?
Well, we do it, of course, but we usually charge for it because it can be expensive. It depends on the application, but it can be thousands sometimes to get these things installed because a lot of people recess them.
Yes.
You know, so yeah.
So this is definitely the time to do it. If you've got the manufacturer's rebate, we've got your little fun shopping spree up to $1,000 for accessories, and then free installation.
Yep.
That's pretty tough
crazy.
to beat. Yeah.
That's crazy. Practically giving them away over here, Fred. What's going on? So one of the things I want to mention also is that we talked about swim machines, and that let's say you maybe already have either a recessed or a radiant pool, you can actually install the swim machines inside these pools that are already there. Is that correct?
Yeah, we got several different price points for the endless pool. You know, the one that we have in our courtyard with the automated cover, the treadmill.
He knows all too well.
Treadmill, he tried that out last year. Yeah. And then we've got a more economy version, a 12-footer.
Sure.
That's they call the recreational one. That's a really good unit. All of these are well insulated and can be outdoors year round.
Sure.
And that one has a roll top cover on it called the end-to-end, which is really a more affordable cover that's really easy for one person to take on and off by themselves.
Yeah.
And then like within the radiant pool, and I know we got some footage of that from last year too. We can actually take the swim machine, the endless pool swim machine. It's the same unit. They call it the Fast Lane.
Okay.
And that we've retrofitted to work in the radiant pool because the radiant pool is structurally sound enough that we can attach it. So you could put it on an above ground pool, above ground radiant pool, and it doesn't have to be a real big pool if you want to swim, endless swimming.
Yeah.
If you don't have a lot of room in your backyard and not as much of a budget, put it in a radiant pool, a 16-foot diameter pool, and you can swim endlessly against this current.
That's incredible. Yeah. I think that's so interesting to know, and it's good for our viewers to know because, when I've seen the commercials on TV, I often assume, well, this is a huge unit that I've got to buy as one piece if I want to have one of these things. But many people may have smaller pools in their backyard, and they can have the same luxury of having that.
Well, good point. If you have an existing pool, and it may not be a big one, or if you want the swim lane, fast lane, sorry, it can be retrofitted on existing pools.
That's very cool.
So the endless pools, Kaya, earlier you were calling it an aquatic fitness system.
Yes.
So people can walk against the current, they can swim against the current.
It is definitely a machine. There's a lot of other swim spas on the market, but this one allows the current that you're actually swimming, you're not going to the bottom. Has a treadmill inside, so you can actually swim against a current or walk against a current and treadmill. They also have accessories where you can put a mirror and you can swim against the current and watch your technique.
Form. Wow.
Exactly. Yeah. So there's a lot of different ways. Yeah.
As we all saw, I need that.
Not only did Justin try it, but you can try it too. So folks can bring in their
Come by. We tell people all the time that swim and they're training, come by and try it out. Bring your suit.
Sure.
We've got towels. We even have a pace machine where it'll actually time you, and it's pretty incredible.
Cool.
We definitely want you
And
to
that
try
one also has the $1,000 rebate, right?
Yeah.
And the accessory?
On the endless pools, any endless pool, yes.
Oh, wow.
That's great.
So, in our courtyard sorry, I don't mean to interrupt. Our courtyard at any time, all winter long, we've had the endless pool, the 17-footer with the treadmill, functioning. You can come in anytime you want and try it.
Yeah.
And during the summer months, we have the Radiant pool with the fast lane in it.
Sure. Okay.
You can try that too.
Yeah.
I prefer something warmer, Fred. It's
Well, another week or two.
another week or two. Keep saying it.
Or sit in a hot tub.
Yes.
But what I think is great about the fast lane is that, you talked about athletes coming in to train, but it sounds like, you don't necessarily need to be an athlete to use something like this and get good use out of it. I mean, you can walk and make
absolutely.
it, so if there's people who need to have some sort of physical therapy and something very low impact, that would be good for them as well.
Oh, absolutely.
Yeah.
Let's go back to the Radiant pools.
Yep.
So Radiant is the name of the company, and we're talking above ground pools. You can do the installation, but you were also saying that these are a modular style thing, so some of you do-it-yourselfers out there could actually buy the pool from you and install it themselves if they'd like.
Yeah, they are really easy to install by yourself. There's YouTube videos available that walk you through it.
Especially for folks that are handy.
Yeah, for your do-it-yourselfers, it's pretty easy. We have kit pricing for each pool, and with a lot of different line item options for you, priced out. Or if you want us to install it, you can. I mean, we're out until early, maybe mid-June by now already. But
You're getting
for
booked
the people,
up.
For the people that want it and the do-yourselfers, we can have one for you in definitely less than 3 weeks.
Do many people do that?
Yeah, actually we do,
Really?
yeah.
Yeah.
It's farmers in the rural areas that are, they have, I guess they're more do-it-yourselfer type people.
Yeah.
Yes.
And if they get stuck partway, they still can give you a call. And
Well, and the nice thing again about the Radiant pool is it can be put into a side of a hill, fully recessed on one side and fully exposed on the other. It's structurally sound enough to be able to do it.
Yeah. That's very good to know. And Kaya, before we go, we got about a minute left, but I want people to know that you guys also do pool maintenance here, and if people want to bring in even water samples from their pool and have you guys test them out, you can do that.
Absolutely. This is the time of year. People are anxious. They're ready to get their pools ready. We have all the product line. We have our True Blue Promise we can talk about too. Bring in a water sample and we can kind of walk you through the opening procedure and what you need for the season and get a discount on top of that.
And there's no charge to do the water sample thing, right?
And the True Blue Promise is exactly that. If you make a commitment to buy your chemicals for your pool for the season, and we set you up with them, and if you have any issues whatsoever with your pool during the season and need more chemicals, you get those additional chemicals at no additional cost. That's our promise.
Wow. Good to know. Yeah. Good to know. So the sale goes till April 30th.
Yep.
And give you guys a call if they have any questions.
The chemical sale goes till Memorial Day.
Oh, okay. So chemical sale goes till Memorial Day, but the other one that we talked about goes till April 30th.
Correct.
Yes.
Excellent. So, all right. There they are, Fred and Kaya Bachmann of Bachmann's Pool, Spas, and Saunas. We always love coming here, so we hope we get to
love
come
having you
here
guys
again.
here.
That's all we've got for Wisconsin Family. We'll see you next time.
Clap your hands, man, take control.